everyone. Today I'm going to be unboxing Stray Kids' newest mini album, ODDINARY. There are 3 versions of this album. There is the Frankenstein version, the scanning version, and the mask-off version. The scanning and mask-off versions are the standard versions, and those are the 2 I have in front of me today. I pre-ordered these copies from KTown4U, and I have 3 of each version, as you can see. The Frankenstein version is actually a little bit different depending on if you buy a Korean press or an American press of the album. The Korean press is the limited edition, and it comes with a couple extra inclusions that the US version doesn't have. I ordered my copies of the limited edition from Music Plaza, so those have not shipped yet, but I was able to pick up a copy of the US press of the Frankenstein version at my local Target, so we will be able to unbox all 3 versions today. The Frankenstein version just won't have the extra limited inclusions. I did also pre-order a few copies of the album from Target.com. We will talk about those at the end of this video. But first, before we get into the albums, I want to take a look at the extra photo cards we have here. The reason I ordered from KTown4U is because they once again had exclusive pre-order benefits. For every standard version of the album you got, you would get 1 exclusive photo card. I ordered 6 copies, so there should be 6 pre-order benefit photo cards in there. There were also some printing issues with some of the photo cards for the Korean press of the album. From what I understand, it's just some minor defects with the back of the photo card, like the design was shifted. But because of that, they actually gave out, I think it was 2 extra photo cards for each album, just in case you ended up with any of the defect photo cards in your album. So there should be 6 packs of those photo cards in there as well. So that's going to be pretty exciting to get extra photo cards, especially because from what I saw, the defects didn't look too bad. But let's open this up and see what we have inside. So it looks like these are the sets of album photo cards. I'm going to look at those in a bit, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those indeed. And then we have our pre-order benefit photo cards. I have 4 biases in Stray Kids: Hyunjin, Felix, Changbin, and Chan, and I do collect all 4 of their photo cards. I should be pulling at least 2 of those members with these pre-order cards because I have 6 of the 8 here. There's only 2 members I won't be pulling. It would be absolutely wonderful if I can pull all 4, but I will be happy with whoever I pull because I do love all the members of Stray Kids. But let's see who we have here. So for the first one, we got Jisung, and that is a very cute photo card. I love his funky hat. And then we have Jongin, very cute. We've got, oh, Felix. There is one of my biases. Very cute. And we have Hyunjin! Oh, that's wonderful. Because I know Hyunjin and Felix are both like fairly popular members, so those are usually the ones I have a harder time trading for if I don't pull their cards. So that is very exciting that we did pull Hyunjin, and he looks so adorable with his red hair and the little heart goggles. So, so, so cute. And let's see. Who will these last 2 be? Will we get Chan and Changbin, or will they be the 2 members I don't get? Oh, we got Mino! Okay, so we will definitely not be pulling all 4 of my biases today. But we did get, like I said, at least 2. And that is such a cute Mino card, too. Okay, and then this last one here. Oh, we got Sungmin, and that is a very adorable Sungmin card. So, so, so cute. So I will, of course, be keeping Felix and Hyunjin because those are two of my biases, and I am super, super happy to have pulled their cards. But if anyone by any chance has Chan or Changbin's KTown4U pre-order benefit and would like to trade for one of the other ones I pulled today, please let me know. I would be very happy to do so. Again, I love all of the members, but I collect so many groups, I can't afford to collect OT8. I know a lot of Stray Kids collectors do, but unfortunately, that is out of my means. But yeah, these are all really cute cards. That one is really adorable. And now I think I want to go ahead and look at these extra album cards we have here. And I believe these are all the Frankenstein concept, because I have seen spoilers of the Photocards online, and there are 3 album cards per member this time around, and they correspond with each of the different album concepts. And I think it was only the Frankenstein version that were affected by the printing defects, so those were the ones that they sent extras of. I'm very curious because I have 6 of these here. Like, that's more than enough to complete the full set, so I'm very curious how this is gonna go. Let's see who we have here. So for this one, oh, we got Jisung. Jisung really always loves me in the photo card department. I feel like I pull so many of his, and he is probably my bias wrecker in Stray Kids. Like, if I were to collect a 5th member, it probably would be Jisung. So getting so many of his cards is like a blessing and a curse, because it tempts me to collect him, but I cannot do that as much as I would love to. Okay, let's see. For this one here, oh, we got Seungmin. Once again, he is in the building. Okay, let's open up this next pack. I feel like there will have to be dupes, just because I have more than enough to complete the set, but I'm curious what dupes I will get. Oh, we got Mino. That is a very pretty Mino card. I love his makeup. Their stylists don't always do fun things with their makeup, but when they do, I always love it. Oh, and we did get Felix. I actually did already pull that Felix card in one of my Target albums, but it's a very beautiful card. I'm definitely not mad about having another one of it. Let's see, this next pack, we're going to do this one a bit differently. Oh, we got Jongin. I do love this outfit on Jongin, it's very nice. Oh, and we got Chan. That's wonderful. So we have 2 out of 4 on the bias line for this set so far. Yeah, honestly, in a way, I feel like the printing defect has been like a blessing in disguise, because it's going to make this set of cards a lot easier, I feel like, to complete if you've bought multiple albums. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we got another one of Mino, so we do have duplicates. And another one of Felix as well. We got duplicates of Dance Line. So, fingers crossed that we will get Changbin and Hyunjin in these 2 packs. Like I said, I don't really know, because one of the cards is hidden, so there's no really way to tell if you're getting dupes or not for that. But I'm curious if they tried to avoid dupes for like the front-facing card when they were packing these with the albums. Let's see. Oh, they must have, because I did get Benny. And who is with him? Jisung! Because, of course, Turaja, inseparable. We're going to put him there just because we're running out of room to display them all. So, the last pack the moment of truth. Do you think we will get a Hyunjin? Let's see. Okay, we have a duplicate of Chan. And we did get Hyunjin though! Oh, that's amazing. Because that is one thing I feel like you could have run into, like, if they, for example, if they'd made it so you had 6 different members in the front, but then it turned out the ones in the back were all dupes of each other, like, that definitely could have been a thing that happened. But luckily, I was able to pull the full set of Frankenstein cards, plus a few duplicate members, which I'm definitely not mad about in the slightest. I don't think I gave you a very close-up look of this Hyunjin card. It is very beautiful, as all Hyunjin photo cards are. I think I actually want to look at the Frankenstein version first, and then we'll come back and open the standard versions later. This is the US press of the album. It is the Target exclusive version as well, which comes with an extra photo card. The cover is mostly black, but there is this nice pop of green that I think stands out really well. I really like this color scheme, and I like the overall design of the packaging a lot as well. On the spine it says Skiz, Ordinary, and I just noticed they didn't do the connecting logo thing they usually do on the spine. As you can see, this has already been opened, but I have not gone through the photo book or anything like that. I was waiting to do that when I filmed the unboxing. On the back, we have the signature Stray Kids everywhere all around the world. You make Stray Kids stay. And then the track listing. There are 7 songs on the album. We have Venom, the title track, Maniac, Charmer, Freeze, Lonely Street, and then 2 unit songs. We have Waiting for Us, which is the vocal line of Chan, Leano, Seungmin, and IN, and then Muddy Water, which is a rap unit track with Changbin, Hyunjin, Han, and Felix. And as usual from Stray Kids, this is a no-skip album, incredibly solid from first track to the last track. I personally think I still like No Easy just a little bit better. I still think No Easy is my overall favorite Stray Kids album right now, but this is probably my favorite mini album from them now. I think it has finally defeated I Am Who and Miro. It's just so incredibly solid. Every song is so good, and they're so different from each other, yet so cohesive as a whole album. It's just very well done. Stray Kids just constantly keep improving and topping themselves when it comes to music, and it's been so incredible to be along this ride and just see them continuously grow and get even better when they were already so good to start with, in my opinion at least. And then the other side looks very similar to the first one. So it is box style packaging, which is not my favorite, but it has been pointed out that especially for albums being stocked in US stores, the box packaging makes it harder for people to open them up in store and steal the photo card without being noticed, which is unfortunately a thing people do. So with that in mind, I think it is smart that they went for box style packaging for their first album being released in US stores, even if it isn't my personal favorite packaging style. Oh, and even the inside cover has decorations. I wasn't expecting that. It's got some more logos and removable screws that were a big part of the promo pictures. And then right on the inside we have our booklet, pretty decently sized. And then the inclusions. So, if I remember correctly, you get 2 album photo cards, 1 ID photo card, and then a pack of unit trading cards. So the trading cards are in here, or the unit cards I should say. A lot of people are getting a lot of dupes for these from what I've seen. But the ones we have here they are black borders, so they do match the sleeve and the album, which is not always the case from what I've seen online. We have Jongin and Felix. That is what the back of these look like. It matches the design on the package. We've got Seungmin and Jisung. Oh, Changbin and Jisung. We've got Turacha again. And Hyunjin and Seungmin. And then this is the ID card, I believe. And I got Nino. This gorgeous purple hair. And then for the Target exclusive card, unfortunately it looks like the corner of mine did get a little bit damaged, which is a bummer. But I got Seungmin. He is in the building once again. And then for the two album cards, looks like we got a Frankenstein version and a scanning version. So we did get a duplicate of Seungmin for the Frankenstein version. Yeah, any of these cards I pull now with the black backs are all going to be duplicates because I have that full set. And then for the blue version, oh, I got this really cute Jisung photo card. I think I've actually pulled this before, but I'm not mad about it because he's very cute. You actually do get a pretty impressive amount of cards for Stray Kids. I feel like they don't often give you that many photo cards in an album. I feel like JYP stepped it up with this one. You also get a sheet of stickers, which go really nicely with the aesthetic for this album. They have the track titles. And then because this is a US press album, I also got the US exclusive group postcard. You also get a folded poster. And that is mostly what that looks like. I'm not going to move my camera to show the whole thing. But again, it goes along with the photo book concept. Oh, that's cool! The back has a design too. I was not expecting that. I don't think I've ever had a poster with a design on the back. That's surprisingly cool. And I think this is our lyrics book. Yes, we'll look at that in just a minute because we also have a random member mini poster, I think is what they called it, but it's basically a big postcard. And I got Hyunjin in this album. Very pretty. And then we have the CD itself, which is very simple. It's just like the solid color, but it's a very pretty green color that I quite like. Alright, now let's take a look at this lyrics book, and these are the same for every album, I think, so I'm just going to show this the one time. So we've got the lyrics for Venom here, Maniac, Charmer, and Freeze. I think Charmer might be my favorite on the album, but again, they're all really good. It's really hard to pick. Freeze is also great, Maniac is also great. The other songs are all really, really good. We have the lyrics for Lonely Street, Waiting for Us, and Muddy Water. And now let's take a look at the actual photo book. The cover, again, pretty simple. We just have more of those screw designs. And those carry on the back as well. I think I was going to say these might be my favorite outfit concepts, but I do like them all. So it's hard to say that for sure. But I do really love, like, the drapey thing on Hyunjin, Felix's lace shirt. All these outfits are so nice. Okay, and these I remember were the teaser photos with, like, the skull silhouette behind them. We've got Chan. And the heavy eyeliner in these looks. I am always a sucker for heavy eyeliner. That is like the #1 thing from older K-pop styling that I wish would come back. I was super stoked to see Stray Kids bring it back for this album. I did not realize Chan's shirt was as, like, sheer as it is. That is so cool. I have Mino. So pretty. That heavy eyeliner looks so good on him. And again, the outfit so nice. Chunkin. Hyunjin. Beautiful, as literally always. I do kind of wish they hadn't done the shadows on, like, every single picture. They do kind of feel a bit distracting when they're on every page, but I get that it goes along with the Frankenstein concept, and this is the Frankenstein version, so it makes sense. And we have some unit pictures of Mino and Chan. And Changbin and Jongin. Those are really cool. Those kind of remind me of the Easy music video. Got Hyunjin and Sunbin. And Jisung and Felix, the almost birthday twins. Felix is, I don't know if that's part of the shirt or if that's like a glove, but it's so cool. That's a glove for sure. And Jisung solo photo. I didn't even realize how nice his outfit was from the teaser photos. I didn't appreciate, like, the shoulder cutouts enough. That's so nice. And then Felix, I've already said it, but this outfit is just so next level to me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is about Felix in No Easy Era and now this one. There was just, like, some kind of attitude glow up almost. Like the way, oh my gosh. Like, there's just something about the way that Felix, like, carries himself in this photo shoot, which just feels so elevated, and I'm living for it. Also, that definitely is a glove, and it is so cool. Wow. That is my favorite picture in this whole photo book, I think. That is gorgeous. We have Sumin. I do feel like Sumin unfortunately got the short end of the stick with the outfits for this concept. I mean, he looks great, he does, but his outfit I feel like is a bit plainer compared to everybody else's. It does look better, I feel like, in the full-length pictures than it did in the close-up, though. I like the graphic design on his shirt. We've got Jongin, which I said it when I pulled his photo card, but I love this outfit on Jongin. This looks so cool and sophisticated. Very interesting. The screws are in the skull back there, but they're not on the shadow. Unless they're just not visible on that particular picture. Okay, yeah, they just weren't visible on that picture. I thought we had some lore going on for a second. I was wrong. Oh my god, wait. His shirt is sheer? Jongin. I did not have Jongin wearing a sheer shirt on my 2022 bingo, but here we are. We've got a group picture. And our thanks tos. We've got some from the whole group. And then individual ones. And we have credits for the album. Oh, that's fun! got a page here that says next stage and gives like previews of the other two concepts. That's very interesting. So like if you had just blindly bought this one version, it like gives you a preview of, hey, this is what you could have if you buy the other two versions too. Very fun. So since that little preview showed the scanning version picture first, that is the version I'm going to look at next. This is the blue version, and this and the Frankenstein version are, I think they are my favorites, both in terms of the outer packaging and the concepts. I think I might like these a tiny bit better than the mask-off version's styling, even though I really do like them all. Blue is my favorite color, so of course I'm a little drawn to this version. The back design is totally different. I was not expecting that. Oh, is that's a scanner, isn't it? Because it's the scanning version. I see what they have done. They are so clever. They're graphic designers. Oh yeah, even the pictures on the inside are different. Oh, it's like a little barcode. Or QR code, excuse me. That's so cool. The attention to detail here. Okay, we might get spoiled in the photo cards. Oh no, they're actually face down. Let's see if I can... Okay, cool. I moved them out of the way without getting spoiled. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that. So we'll save that for after I look at the photo book. The stickers, it looks like they are going to be the same for all the albums. And for the mini poster, I did pull a different member. That's pretty fun. We've got Lino, which I don't know if his hair had just faded or if it's like something with the lighting, but it looks pink here. More pink than purple. Very cool though. Oh, I love the disc for this version. This is definitely my favorite of the CDs because I love the color. It's so pretty. Let's see if I can show the poster. Not super well, but enough to give you an idea. I love Chan's blue hair. It looks so good on him. And Changbin's green streaks. It's interesting because some of them wore these outfits in the music video. Like, I know Jisung did, Changbin did. Can't remember if this is the outfit Chan wore or not, but Hyunjin wore something completely different. And Felix did too. Felix had a different shirt. I think he did keep the half skirt, if you can kind of barely see that there. But he didn't wear the hoodie. Very interesting. Yeah, I really like this concept. A lot of people say they're former emo kids. I'm not a former emo kid. Like, I am still an emo at heart. So anything that, like, faintly resembles emo styling, I am 100% here for. And this concept very much does that for me. The other one did too, with the heavy eyeliner. I think that's why I like these two just a little bit more. They give me more of that emo styling that I live for. This is what the photo book looks like. Yeah, I totally expected these to have the same design on the outside, just in different colors, and they do not. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got like all these mannequins waiting to be scanned. Very interesting. Yeah, these are totally different concepts. And you know, that is something that I feel like I have said in so many of my Stray Kids unboxings, is that I wish they would commit to having like one version have one concept in the photo book and then the other have the other. I don't feel like they usually do that as much, but it looks like that's what they've done with this album, and each version has a completely different photo concept for the photo book, which is what I personally prefer in albums, so I am very pleased by this. So we have Chan's individual picture. He looks so good with this blue hair. It's like unreal. Mino. Yeah, I really love this photo book already. I know we're only like 2 members in. Chongben. I love this look. I love the green streaks in his hair. I love the like super punk rock outfit. He looks so good. And then Hyunjin. His look is definitely a lot more elegant compared to the other members, but like it is still so cool. The like bedazzled beret, whatever the heck is going on with that shirt. The glove, I live. Oh my god, wait, it's the same lace glove that Felix was wearing in the other version. That's so cool. I really love that glove. It's like leather and lace all in one. That is too cool. We have some unit pictures. Oh my god. Yeah, Hyunjin and Felix definitely did not wear these outfits for the performances because Felix has fishnets on. Definitely did not have that in the performance because I would have lost my mind. That is so cool! What the fuck? Oh, I love this concept. You know what? I know I said I really liked the Frankenstein one. I think this edged it out just now. I think this is my favorite. We have the other unit. I love Jonghyun's overalls. That's so fun. We have Jisung living his best emo life. Yeah, now that I'm actually looking through this photo book, I'm like, of course this was the one I had the hardest time getting my hands on. Because, like, I'd pre-ordered my copies from Korea, and I knew those were coming in. Hold on, I'll talk about that after Felix. Because I know I'm gonna lose my mind at these pictures. What I'm trying to figure out is he wearing shorts under the half skirt here? Because it's not really clear. I love his ring too, that is so cool. Oh my god, wait, was that like the only picture where you could see the fishnets? Because that is criminal. That is criminal! You put Felix in fishnets and only let us see them in one picture. JYP, you can't do that. We have Seungmin. And Chongin. I love the edgy overalls. It's so fun. But yeah, like I said, I had these albums coming in from Korea, but because the album came out in America as well, I was hoping to get all the versions from Target and do an unboxing early. But the store I went to literally only had the Frankenstein version. So I was not able to do that, which was a bummer. But now actually seeing this photo book, I'm kind of like, you know what, it kind of makes sense they didn't have this version, because if I knew that's what this concept was and I was only buying one version, yeah, I'd buy this one, 100%. Our thanks tos, our credits, all of that again. Oh, interesting, they didn't do the preview page in this version. Only in the Frankenstein one. Interesting. But yeah, that's my favorite concept now, for sure. And now for the photo cards. Let's look at the single ones first. Why not? So we did get Chan. Looking so good. Oh my god! We got Benny as well. And that is a duplicate Benny, because it is the Frankenstein version, but still very nice. Oh yeah, let me show you the back. So that is the mask-off version for Chan, and the Frankenstein version for Penny. Oh yeah, okay, see there you can see the printing defect. The print is off a little bit, which honestly, this is something I could totally live with. It's not that big of a deal to me because it is on the back, rather than an issue with the front of the card. But I am glad that they did give out the extras, since I did end up pulling a defect on this one card. But for the ID card, I got Hyunjin! Which, again, I've said it before, but he is so pretty. So that was really awesome. I actually got all bias line for the individual cards. I mean, not all of my bias line, because I bias 4 members and you only get 3 individual cards, but you know what I mean. And now for the trading cards, that is what the outside looks like for this one. And from what I've seen, it looks like for the US press, the unit cards come in like specific sets of 4. So it's like there's one set of 4 cards that you will always get together in a pack. There's another set that you will always get together in a pack. But just looking at the inside here, it doesn't look like that's the case for the Korean version, because I definitely see 2 different color cards here. So that's interesting that those are not the same. But we did get a duplicate of Chan and Jisung. Not Chan, Changbin. I'm so sorry, Betty. Oh, but we did get Chan and Nino. So that, I think, is new to me. And I haven't pulled any red unit cards yet, so those are both going to be new. Oh, and I got Jisung and Felix. The almost birthday twins. Oh, I love this card. They look like such skaters. I am living. Well, maybe not Jisung, but Felix definitely has skater vibes. So cute. Oh, and then I got Chan and Jisung for the other one. I tell you, Jisung loves me. I get so many of his cards. Did all but one of the cards in this pack have Jisung in them. So I did end up getting... Yeah, I did end up getting all of my bias line and at least one card in this album. So we got Felix here. That's so fun! Oh yeah, and all of these unit cards have one of my biases as well. Almost forgot about this Chan. That's really nice, actually. I'm off to a pretty good start with these Korean press pulls. And now, finally, let's take a look at the mask off version, which is the red version. Again, totally different back design with the smiley faces. I'm gonna see if I can avoid spoiling my cards again. Oh, I kind of love this photo book with like the, I can't tell if it's black or just like almost black. But something about that with like the cracked smiley faces is very emo. I live. Okay. I think I can tell what one of those cards is. I think one of those cards looks very familiar. And the stickers and the lyrics book are the same once again, but the poster is not. So the posters do seem to correspond with your version. And I pulled Changbin's mini poster! Oh, that's wonderful! Because he is actually the only member I was missing from my Target albums that I've already opened. That is really nice. I am so happy to have pulled all of those because I don't like trying to trade bigger items like this. I'm super happy to have pulled all of my biases now. It's very exciting. And the CD for this one is red. I actually really like the CDs for this album. I know that they're all just solid colors, but the way the colors look, they're like, they reflect the light really well. It's really pretty to me. Let's see if I can't take a look at this poster. Oh, I forgot to show you the design on the inside of the cover. We can see it here on the poster. It's got smiley faces for this one. And the poster itself. They're a lot more spread out on this one, so it's harder to show with my setup, but I'll do my best. These are the outfits they had in the KTown pre-order benefits. So Tianjin's hair was not red here. Alright, so let's take a look through this photo book. I kind of love this set. With the weird giant smiley faces. I kind of love this. She got a group photo, kind of similar to the poster. And of course, we've got our individual pictures. We start off with Jan. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about these outfits, because on the one hand, I do really like the bold colors. On the other hand, I'm not sure how I feel about all of the pieces together, the way they put them together. But it also kind of reminds me of Miro, which was my first comeback as a stay. So it makes me kind of nostalgic. Oh my god, the razor blade on Miro's hat, that is badass. I feel like when the names for this album were announced, a lot of people thought Mask Off was referring to the Venom teaser where they were wearing masks. This sweater on Changbin is so good. It goes with the green in his hair so nicely. Definitely gives me like male Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls vibes, and again, I love that. Of course, he didn't have a prop with the smiley face for me to make the point I was trying to make, but Hyunjin does. But I think actually seeing, god, the way Hyunjin's hands are going through the eyes of the smiley face is like unexpectedly violent. Like if that was a person, oof. Love the heart-shaped goggles, those are so cute. Yeah, Hyunjin styling this era is just so good. It always is, though. I swear, whenever Stray Kids divide into groups of 4, 9 times out of 10 they have 3 of my biases in one unit and 1 in the other. It's never like all 4 together, and it's very rarely an even split. It's usually 3 and 1, which is so interesting. I love Felix's outfit. I think Felix's, again, might be my favorite. This is kind of Felix's era. He's kind of owning it. We have the other unit. Hello, Jisung. That earring is fun. But yeah, with the little smiley faces, finally I can say without getting sidetracked, I think that is the mask they are referring to. Like, putting on a happy face when that's not really how you feel. That kind of mask. Okay. Oh, Felix is doing the thing with the eyes too. Y'all, quit gouging out these smiley faces' eyes. But also, just, I have to be this person. The difference in their hands. Oh, Hyunjin's like super long fingers, and then Felix's. Oh, bless. But yeah, I love when they give Felix skater styling. It's just so cool. They did it for the Sound Monster trailer for No Easy, and I loved it then. I love it now. I love his hat. His hat is adorable with like the puppy ears. That's so cute. He's gouging the eyes out too. Why are y'all like this? Jongin. I really like this outfit on Jongin. I love that neon green. So pretty. Yeah, and like I said, all of the concepts are really, really good. I really like this one as well. The other two are just a little bit more my personal aesthetic. But they're all super good. Definitely recommend buying all three if you would like to for this album. And now let's take a look at our photo cards for this one. So for the ID card, oh, we did get Mino again. Oh, and we also got Chan. We got the same Chan we just got in the blue version. And I was right. It's another emoji song. I am gonna have so many of this card. But it's so cute. I can't really be mad about that. And then for the trading card pack with the unit cards. Let's see who I pulled this time. Yeah, again, it looks like the cards are a lot more mixed up than they are for the US press. Very interesting. So we have one red version unit card. We've got Seungmin and Mino. That one is new to me. And we've got Felix and Mino from the blue version. Looks like the other three are all blue. Did I show you the back of the red one? I don't remember if I did. So I got Felix and Mino, Seungmin and Chan, and Seungmin and Jongin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open one more of each of the other versions and we'll see what the photo card pulls are looking like. If I get complete dupes of what I've already pulled, I will probably leave the other two sealed because I have bought a lot of copies of this album, and with it being readily available in Target, I feel like extra copies will be harder to sell if they are unsealed. But we'll give it a try and see if I get anything different in these. Okay, I might not be opening all of these albums because this is, I believe, a complete dupe. Well, no, we didn't get Seungmin last time. It was Chan before. We did get Changbin again. And again, we do see the printing defects on both of these, as well as another Hyunjin ID card. Let's see if the unit cards are anything different. Nope, unit cards are dupes. Same exact pack. Let's see who the mini poster is. Yep, that is also Lino again. So, very similar pulls. Alright, let's see who we get in this red copy. Okay, so we do have some different pulls. Maybe we'll be opening more. So we've got Changbin for the not the unit card, the ID card, which is a new pull for me. Mino for this album card. That is the blue version. And then Seungmin for the album card. Very, very cute with the puppy hat. That's adorable. The postcard I did pull Lino again. But I've already pulled my full bias line, so that's okay with me. Oh yeah, the trading cards. I almost forget those because they're in this little pack. Let's see. Oh, okay, these look like, yep, they're dupes again. Yeah, I've got a lot of dupes of the trading cards. I kind of want to try my luck and open the other blue version. Even though I know it's probably going to be dupes. I kind of want to. But I think I'm going to leave the red version sealed. And you'll understand why when I show you my Target albums. But I think I am going to open the other blue version. Even though it's probably going to be more dupes. I just want to know. This is my problem. I'm too easily tempted into opening more copies when I probably shouldn't. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can tell already it's gonna be a complete dupe. Oh well. Curiosity killed the cat, as they say. Yep. So we got another Hyunjin ID card, another Changbin, and another Chan. And the same unit cards. Yes, I'm not gonna open the other one because the unit cards will probably be the same. The album ID cards might be different, but I have more than enough to try and trade for my bias line. So I think I'm gonna leave that last red one sealed. I know that's probably so unsatisfying for you as a viewer, and I apologize. We did get a new member for the mini poster, though. I got Jongin. That's very nice. As I mentioned, I did also pre-order the album from Target.com because there was a Target exclusive photo card set. I bought 4 copies from Target.com because, number one, that's the most albums you can buy in one order to have it count on the Billboard chart. Number 2, I have 4 biases and Stray Kids, so I need 4 Target cards to complete that set for my collection. And I also hoped that if I bought 4, there would be a better chance that I would get, if not all 3 versions, at least 2 different versions. Because if you order from Target.com, they send them out randomly, you don't get to pick your version. However, when I got my package from Target.com in the mail, it actually did come on release day, which I was very excited about until I opened it and saw that they had given me 4 copies, all of the red version. I did already open these to see the photo cards because I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep these and just buy more from Target or exchange some of them for the different versions if I could find them in store. I did, as you can see, ultimately decide to open all 4 because for the most part they weren't dupes. I did get a couple dupe cards here. So for the unit photo cards, they all came in the red envelopes, and I did get quite a few dupes of these. So for 3 of my Target.com albums, I got this blue set of photo cards with Mino and Jisung, Chan and Changbin, Seungmin and Chan, and Felix and Mino. And then for the last one, I actually got a black set of photo cards. So I got this one of Felix and IN, Seungmin and Jisung, Changbin and Jisung, and this really pretty one of Hyunjin and Seungmin. And then for the album cards, I got Jisung's ID card, and then 3 of Jongin's ID card. Magne on top for real. And then I got this one of Mino, the red version. 2 of the red version of Jongin. Emo Little Jisung. I feel like every era Jisung's photo cards tempt me to want to collect him. If I did collect a 5th member, it would 100% be Jisung, but I have a hard enough time keeping up with 4, So that's not going to happen, much as I love him. Then I also got this Seungmin card for the blue version. I also got the black version of Felix's photo card. Very nice. And the red version for Felix as well. And for my Target exclusive cards, I did get a few dupes here. I got Jisung, Seungmin, and 2 of INs. Like I said, Maknae on top. I got dupes of all the Jongins that I pulled. And those will be up for trade for Hyunjin, Chan, Changbin, or Felix. And for the mini posters, I actually pulled all bias line for these copies. I got Chan, 2 of Felix, and Hyunjin. That is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.